Yo, what up? It's another episode of Behind the Hustle right here on the Hustle Time Network. And of course, I'm joined by my guest host.
The damn sin.
That's right. We done did it again right here. Yeah, that's the holiday season, man. We just got past Christmas right now. It's about to be the New Year's. But, I got my boy right here who's been making things all 2021, making all kinds of noise around Hustle Time Network. We got the Prophet making profit.
Hey, what's good, man? What's good? I'm happy to be here, man. I appreciate the time, you know what I'm saying? But we're making things happen, just like you say, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, it's definitely good, man. A good quality time with the family, opening up gifts, you know what I'm saying? It's a good time to be off,
Yeah.
Feel like the holiday. But you know what, man? It's a little hot. It's a little hot for me, you know what I'm saying? But,
For Texas, man. I hope it stays cool. You know what? February.
Yeah.
You already know what time it is gonna be. It's gonna get cold, man. Don't worry. Man, so you've been coming cold with it, man, all year. I've been seeing you a couple of virtual concerts. You got on the top of some of those. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. Where are you from exactly?
Northside, Houston, Texas, man. Born and raised.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Northside in the house. What's up?
What's up, Southside? Yes, sir. Always love, man. You know what I'm saying? But Northside, Houston, Texas, man. All the email route, to be specific. Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
All right, so look, we're going to cut to the chase real quick, man. So are you a real prophet? Tell me about how'd you get your name, bro? How'd you get with the Prophet making profit?
Man, to be honest with you, man, because it's to me it's about being open, being transparent. I like video games and shit. I seen it in the game, and I said, man, my name is Daniel Padilla, right?
Yeah.
And to take it to a whole new level, it's like you got to embrace what you are and embody that whole. You know what I'm saying? So it's like D and the P. I took those initials right there, and I came with it, the Prophet. You know what I'm saying? And I said, man, if I'm gonna be the Prophet, I got to speak my truth, and I got to, hold a little job, do my hustle. The hustle's the same.
Right.
But it could be all walks of life. We all live different shit. So we all got to live our truth. And I said, man, you know what? I got to be the prophet. I got to be who I got to be.
No doubt. That's what's up.
So with that name, what came first, the name or the you realizing you wanted to be a musician with this name?
Definitely the love of the music, I think like everybody else that makes music, they like music because, they follow who they like. Who
influenced you? Who influenced you in the game? Who got you to start rapping?
That's a good question. It's like I really can't say anybody said, "Hey, man, this is the game" or anything like that, because you kind of learn it as you go.
Yeah. And
you got to master your own craft. But like when you say influence, like so many artists, as far as locally, like. Definitely SPM, you know what I'm saying? Big up to SPM, you know what I'm saying? Because that tree right there, I look at it like a tree. Because again, I'm the prophet, so I got to live my truth. And I look like he's very deep rooted, you know what I'm saying? So right. a lot of, I don't want to say, a lot of things came from that. A lot of many artists came that. And they played their position and shit, And so definitely them, a lot of Swisher House, everybody from Swisher House. I'm from the North, so my trajectory as far as making music and listening to music is like different from everybody. I'm from Houston, and I can say that, but the way I was exposed to it was different. So the influence is like it's different. I pay homage to the people that make music.
Yeah.
And then they've been in the game and that hear from Houston and shit like that. But it's like to say when somebody says K Reno, or somebody says like Tupac, I came to hear Tupac more than K Reno first, because that's just what I was exposed to. But now that I'm listening to K Reno, that's the truth. He's cold with it. He's like a genius.
So and you're saying a lot of familiar names. This definitely he's writing my genre of music here. What would you consider yourself as? More of an OG original type of rapper, or the new school style? Well, you can kind of go between almost both lanes right there. What would you consider yourself?
That it's a good question, because me being behind the scenes, again, everybody's been on the scenes,
Right.
Here in Houston, everybody knows everybody most of the time, and they clicked up and they on each other's videos and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was exposed to it at a different time, so I would kind of say it's a gray line. It's a gray line because I hear new artists, they good. They got bars, the style is definitely different.
Yeah.
And what we listen to as old school OGs, we vibe with that boom bap, that slow but still real sound shit. Now it's real fast. And anybody that got fast, that's spitting fast, that's cool. Respect. That's almost like it's a hybrid of what they listening to. So it's a great line, you know. I'm an OG. I definitely resonate with the
But
old
speaking
school.
of music, you've been dropping a few videos lately, right?
Mm-hmm.
Name a few videos that you got.
Recently, I got What's Come to Be. Shout out to Solitary Visuals for shooting that, you know.
They be getting down on your visuals. I've seen them do a couple of them.
Shout out to Trap Visions too.
Yeah,
he definitely cold with it.
Shout ours.
Yes sir. No, he's from the north side too. You know what I'm saying? I was introduced to him by Lil Man, one of my people in the hood too. So shout out to Lil Man. But What's Come to Be is more of a matrix feel. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I embody what I am as far as listening to music, the way I spit with it, and it's just you got to realize where you at. You know?
Yeah, no doubt.
You know,
so what you got? So what you got in the works? What you about to drop?
I got a couple songs that I already got, lined up. As far as visuals to go along with them, I got, Lone Star Vaquero Part 1. Shout out to Sin, you know.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Yes, sir, definitely. Again, paying homage because, I like his sound and shit. You know what I'm saying? The music and shit. He make good music and shit. I heard him on Swisher House tape, like I said.
Hey,
so yes, sir, man.
The original Southside Mexican on the Swisher House tape, nigga, Life Like a Player. That was us, me, Villain, Rebel, Big Flake. Shout out Michael Watts for that one, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. So,
you know what? One thing I want to ask you a question on. What do you think about sampling when it comes to music? Because a lot of the songs, to me, my favorite songs have samples during the hooks,
no doubt.
Especially the Swish House era right there.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that with sampling?
Where music is at right now, where I see it, because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Where I see it, Houston right now, music is in a good spot. Sampling wise, it's okay to sample because I got music that shout out to Track Sounds, where Marco V, produced by Marco V, he got that he got a beat and I purchased it and it got me on a TV show and it was off a sample. You know what I'm saying? So
no doubt. That's what's
I saw that.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And you were on. I saw you recently here on TV. How was that? How was the experience? Explain to the watchers, to our viewers. A little bit about this experience, the show, all that.
So, shout out to Estrella Media. You know what I'm saying? That they put me on. I auditioned and they liked it, and it's just something I'll never forget. Something not everybody has that opportunity because everybody's. Again, music career trajectory is curated and mentored for them. So this was something that I heard, and because I follow the sound, I like the music and shit. And again, going back to paying homage and influence and shit like that.
How different was it? How different was it from music to doing that?
Definitely. I'm new to this. Like I said, I'm an old school cat, but to be here is new. So excuse my my fumbling and shit like that. So it was definitely different. You're not used to all the cameras in front of you and being that you're going to be on TV and shit like that. You're not used to that. Nobody teaches you how to do this shit. You got to learn it as you go.
Yeah, no doubt.
You got to show up to events sometimes if you have the time to network,
Show
So
face. You got to show face. That's one of the top rules in the game. You got to show face at all these events, man. You're trying to do something out there to all the young artists coming up. You got to show face, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's how people put your name and face together, man. Then you come longevity, man. You fuck with everybody. That's what I tell everybody. You fuck with everybody,
and that's real. Yeah, that's real spit right there. That's honest. Yeah, real.
So with the TV experience, would you say you would audition again for more?
I think I'm going to. I definitely liked it. Shit, it's me going out there. You know what I'm saying? It's like as an artist, you got to give
the experience.
Yeah, you got to give it your all.
Yeah,
and what you get back is an experience, like you're saying. Yeah. And
that's priceless.
I definitely do that. Yeah. Some people try to go for a label or, something like that. I'm just trying to make music because I like music.
I was about to ask you, what got your attention with music that made you want to just keep doing that? You know what I mean? Especially with the maintaining, the momentum you got right now as far as just staying consistent. Because you're dropping at least a minimum once a month, if not twice, a couple times, right? I know I get every first of the month, it's, hey, I got a video. Like, he stays consistent on Hustle Time Network. Again, keyword, the consistency. How do you feel about that? Just explain a little bit about that.
Well, everybody, again, consistency. Consistency is like a word depending on where you come from, again, how you're exposed to it. So you could be consistently making good music, consistently making not good music, but you don't know what you're making as long as you're making music. So that's the consistent part that you got to keep doing no matter what. Because it just takes one song to really get you heard and shit. And if depending on what you want to do, where you want to go, while you're making music, you know, you want somebody to hear it, but you really want them to feel it, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful process. It's just something, you know, that I feel I gotta put out. And as an artist, everybody should put it out, you know?
Yeah, no doubt.
So that's something we all share as artists, you know, the love of the music.
So when you're not making music, what is the profit making profit doing? Obviously still making some profit, but what else besides music you like to do?
Well, I got a little side business. Again, coming into everybody's, you know, you gotta figure out, if you're gonna make music, it takes money to make music, you know.
Yeah, no doubt.
And
you got
it's about who you know too. Like my boy Sin said, the networking part, you gotta show face. So combining that, I mean, that's another reason why I was behind the scenes, because I'm making music. I got music, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't had no money. You know what I'm saying? I had money to pay my bills and shit, but not to go out and party and shit. A lot of that, like again, it's going part, you gotta show face and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not a lot of people gonna give you that part of the game, because they just want to be on camera and show that glamorous life, you know what I'm saying? But again, I gotta speak my truth and be rooted and be about, you know, because to me, this is my music, you know what I'm saying? This is deep shit, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been rapping for, man?
I've been rapping for about total, because
seriously.
It's a learning process. So that's what I say. When you say serious, my boy got me into rapping because I mean he flat out told me that I was in high school, and rest in peace Renee Cortines, man, and shout out to Sister Claudia and shit.
R.I.P.
He told me, hey man, why don't you just write your shit down instead of just, you know, freestyling shit. And again, I was exposed to music different. So when I found out that Scarface wrote his shit down, and I heard K Reno talk about how Scarface used to write his shit down, I was like, hey man, that's me. I like to write. I like to write shit. My boy told me to write shit because he believes in me and shit. Because you in your high school, you had a young, you know, you had a younger age, so your ego is not as it is when, you know, you're coming up in the game. So some people might think of it as competitive type shit. Some people might not. So my boy was never competitive and shit. He, you know, he got an open heart and shit. And you got to fuck with people who do have an open heart. People who don't, you know, it'll get you somewhere if you fuck with the right people and shit.
Yeah.
So he opened my mind and said, hey, write this shit down. And that's what I did. I just never had nobody to step in the booth that had actually, you know, the resources pretty much. So it's been a minute, man. It's been a minute.
What's I guess you would say your creative mindset with the way you put this music together? Because you rap, I've heard them in English, Spanish. Pretty much every song's gonna have a mix of both. I mean, the bars, it'd be like 2 bars Spanish, 2 bars English. It's one of the things you got to catch up and keep up with them. What's the mindset behind this, man? I guess, you know, where do you get your bars from like this?
I can't honestly say, you know, it's from a special place. As artists, we all know what we're trying to spit, you know. We connected with who we want to connect with. We make music while we make music. But again, listening deeper to the music, it's like, shout out to K Reno, man, because I heard him say he got a black book, man. And I was like, man, that's
shit,
deep.
that boy got about 100 black books.
You know what I'm saying? The whole library, shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
But more or less, as my nigga Tex was trying to say, is what strain gets you going on the music?
Too.
Oh man, that right there, that's like
your go-to. You had to write a song tonight, and you got to pick one strand that's gonna get you that song.
That sounds like the studio survival kit to me. Seeing
studio survival kit, you know,
a good beat. You gotta have a good beat, man.
Okay.
You gotta have a good beat. You definitely gotta have an engineer. I don't know how to do this shit, but you know, somebody that's working the mixer board and all that, man. That's gonna make it sound right.
No doubt.
I would definitely fuck with, you know what I'm saying, the green and shit. The green's good, you know what I'm saying?
What kind? You had one choice.
I need a strain. I need an infamous strain.
Man, I don't.
My nigga smoke so much, you need one.
Yeah, I know.
Man, that's a hard question, but what was really good again when I was out there in California, shit, doing that show.
Yeah. The Cali Bud.
Yeah.
No doubt.
The Cali Bud is always gonna be different.
It's the best in the world.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga Burner.
I like, that's what I was gonna say. I pat my boy to me.
Anything cookies related?
Yep. I got them grinders, cookies and shit. That's what I use here too and shit. But I fuck with the fungus, man. I don't know if I fuck with the fungus.
Yeah, I don't know. That sound deadly.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I mean, again, it's just, I was exposed to this shit in a different way.
So look, if you was to walk out that door right now, and it was a studio, what artist would you want? Any genre of music, man. What artist would you want waiting on you right there to do a collab?
Jadakiss, man.
Jada, man.
That's a good answer. I ain't even heard that answer yet.
Shout out to Jada, man. Top 5, dead or alive, man.
Jada, yes, sir.
That's right.
Definitely got good bars, good delivery. He's humble with it. He got great energy. A pioneer from the East. I mean, and that's another thing. We from Houston, it doesn't take nothing away from anybody to prop anybody else. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at Houston and say, hey, man, you know, crab mentality type mind frame. We got to get out of that, man. We got to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? We could all really make it. You know what I'm saying?
He said something, right? H-Town. I was just about to ask you some H-Town questions now. You know what I'm saying? So let's go into some of those real quick because my boy's H-Town with it. All right, so first off, my boy, is the South Side still holding?
Yeah.
Definitely. All right. Shout out to ESG, man. Yes, sir. That's a classic right there. I like the remix.
You ever grip the wood wheel? Hold on, man.
Yeah. We from Houston. From Houston. You got to, man.
Pull the slabs out.
Yeah, you got to.
Here's a good one, and actually, Sin usually quizzes them on this one. But what color is real drink?
Purple.
Is that an accurate answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see. Again,
they used to sip Tussin X. They used to sip Tussin X, yellow.
Here I'm seeing a bunch of different colors, so I just had to make sure we're still on purple.
They got all kind of motherfucking colors.
Yeah. So to me, it's
back
purple,
in the days we used to sip Tussin X.
Yeah, I don't know if if it was from the South and then they got brought up here to the North and it was, you know what I'm saying. But to me, it was
you know where it started.
So who's the king of the South?
I believe it's DJ Screw, man.
No doubt. R.I.P.
That's a good answer right there.
Sir.
Damn good answer right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Top 5 H-Town albums of all time. Your opinion?
Albums.
Yeah,
definitely. Again, the majority of mine would come from like SPM. A lot of the the Hillwood, Power Moves because I listened to it again. DJ Screw, I got a background story because I've been doing my homework. And you got to be a student of the game if you really like it to do some of it. But a lot of SPM albums on there and shit like that. A Big Mo, he got a lot of Purple World. Yeah. DJ Screw, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some classics right there. Yeah. Hey, so what would you say to some younger up and coming artists that are want to consider doing this, hitting the rap scene and coming correctly with it? What would be some tips you would throw out there?
Stick with it. I mean, y'all know. If y'all got a love for this shit, y'all gonna stick with it, regardless of any of the bullshit, that life throws at you, drama, baby mama drama, bills, all this, car not working or, any kind of eviction, shit like that, man. You're gonna come, the music's always gonna draw you back in,
no doubt.
You stick with it, you know what I'm saying? Nobody believes in you but you. And if you got people that do believe in you, you stick with them too. Shit.
That's what I'm talking about right there, man.
What I'm saying? Hell yeah.
That's
right. Hey, one time, man, look into the camera and tell them where to follow you at.
That's right. They got to keep up to date with my man right here.
At The Prophet for Life. DAPROPHET. The number 4 LYFE, The Prophet for Life.
Like the way you said that LYFE. That's I like the way you spelled it like that. The Prophet for Life. You got to stay following my man. He hitting it big on the YouTube. Also, The Prophet Making Profit, as his name says right here. You can go ahead and definitely check him out on there. He's on the Hustle Town Network. No stranger to the Hustle Town Network. By the way, made it to the Hot 5 of our previous Straight Outta Texas. That right there was the Halloween edition, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy for making it on there. The next one's coming up February 5th. So you're gonna be able to find out more details on Hustletown Net on Instagram. So you can stay up to date with him, man. Any other comments, anything, shout outs you want to say, bro?
Definitely shout out to Hustletown Network. You guys came in here and provided a platform,
Appreciate you, man.
So yeah. I mean,
no doubt, man.
Again, it's like going back.
We appreciate you coming up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
no doubt, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the damn sin. That's my boy right here.
Infamous Tex right here. This is another episode right here, man. Behind the Hustle, man. On the Hustletown Network.
It's going down.
We out.
Yes, sir.
The Hustletown Network. Straight out of Texas. The hottest independent artists in the Lone Star State. Swagging and banging through the Third Coast. Tapping the Hustletown Network anytime, 24/7. Follow the Hustletown Network on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube.
When it comes to staying fresh, quality is something you never want to compromise, which is why Diamond Cuts Barbershop stays ahead of the game with precision cuts on any style that fits your needs. Our professional barbers specialize in top quality haircuts, fades, edge-ups, beard linings, and of course, our famous hot towel shaves. Bring the kids with you and we'll take care of them too. With over 15 years experience, come see why Diamond Cuts is the talk of the North Side. Located just inside the Heights off 610 and Airline. Walk-ins available, but skip the line by securing your next appointment today. Call us at 832-673-0337 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram for upcoming specials and promotions.